Hello there, YouTube. Doing a raw video today. No editing, no nothing. Using the microphone on the phone because I cannot find my lapel mic. Housekeeping first. Smoking my dwarf cobbit because Cobb Tuesday. And in it I'm smoking John Ellsbury Dragon Flake. Because dwarf cobbit. You know, fantasy tobacco for a fantasy pipe, it seems. Although I'm struggling with lighting this because, you know when people are talking about flakes, they usually say, give it ample drying time. Well, this needs ample drying time and some more. And it's a little bit wet, so bear with me. I'll be relighting this one constantly. Sorry about that. I tried to make a video during my lunch break, but no dice. Construction work everywhere. Each yard is, affected, and if it's not affected, there's a street nearby, cars are passing by, people are passing by, no one gives a damn if you are trying to film or not. Biggest problem seems to be people who are going out to have a smoke, actually. Because I don't know about other parts of the world, but in Russia, going out for a smoke means 9 times out of 10 also means having a heated argument on the phone. So while everyone is doing that, no filming is possible. So here I am, exiled back to my kitchen. Well, at least I have my tobacco, the intended tobacco, because I was smoking. I took a flake out, put it in a small Kinder Surprise container, and forgot it. And it's not, this one, it's not airtight, so it's been sitting whole day. Then I gave it quite a bit of a drying time, and still it's wet. So smokers beware. Seems to be going fine. Anyways, 3 minutes in already. The purpose of this video is sort of a VR to Louisiana Texas Piper. I stumbled upon his channel through Harriet Herfer, I think. She was participating in the giveaway. He's either already done with that, or it's still going, his 100 subscribers giveaway. And I myself, I'm not particularly keen on participating, actually, because his giveaway package includes tobacco. I cannot receive it, and I think that's too much to ask a person to separate the package, send me this, do not send me that, send it to someone else, or have another drawing. I think that's just too much trouble, so I'm not doing that. But he asked a simple but interesting question, and I wanted to give it a go. So this is no part of the race. And probably maybe his giveaway is already ended, I don't remember. Anyways, he asked a very, very simple question. What do you do for a living? Where do you work? Harriet gave a splendid answer, which reminded me about my, younger years, because I was similar to her. I was working at a hobby games store. But obviously that's not what I'm doing for a living right now. I'm doing, the proper job. I studied for that. As I usually put it, may God forgive me, I'm a lawyer. As of now, I am a head of international legal department in a investment company. And, I'm technically head of the international legal department, but in reality I am the department, so it's a bit of a joke, really. But purpose for me mentioning is, yet again, is there seems to be a huge misconception about lawyers, because, let's face it, we are, all of us watch TV, most of us. We go to the movies, and, a stereotypical lawyer is 9 times out of 10 is someone who is presenting the case in court, defending someone, or he may be a prosecuting attorney, or he's a member of some legal agency, which many scriptwriters seem to confuse with a detective agency, because, a simple law firm is boring, people pushing papers throughout the day. Not much fun, not much action. So in films they're doing anything from some, private eye work to some investigative journalism or something like that. But it leaves, a huge portion of people who actually get their diploma. Mine reads lawyer with proficiency in foreign language, English. So there are 2 ways, basically, at least in Russia. You either go into the consulting and join a law firm, 9 times out of 10 that's a consulting agency, which provides services and expertise on case-by-case basis. You go in, you have a question or a problem, and they help you, and they have hourly rates. They charge a lot, and it's a much more profitable way of doing legal work. And you can spend all the money you get on curing your mental health, or an eating disorder that you inevitably acquire because of a lot of stress, because of the hourly rates these people they work a lot, because if there's no work, there's no money, no bonuses. They normally don't have a fixed income. It's all, case based. So if there's work, they're working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no stopping, and it takes a toll. Because two of my sort of close friends, we studied together. Naturally, that's when friendships are formed. They took this journey, and one of them actually dropped out completely, went into something more akin to what I'm doing, and another one has gone freelance, and it's still hectic but more manageable, because you don't have bosses pushing down, partners pushing down on you. So that's the first portion. The second portion is what I do. That's called in-house lawyer, in-house attorney. Something like that. So you are not working on a case-by-case basis. No one is approaching you. You're working for a company, providing legal services for one company, one employer. And it's starting to gurgle. There's, as you might have guessed, a huge difference. It's less. It pays less. Well, it depends on where you work, but normally it pays less than doing, being in consulting or something like that. And it looks more like a real job to me, because you're not a detective or an investigating journalist, nothing like that. You're like, basically, imagine a plumber. What does a plumber do? He takes care of a building or several buildings. His job is basically looking after it and making sure that no one is drowning in shit, basically, in sewage. That's precisely what I do. The only difference is that my shit, thankfully, is paper-based. So I take care of company documents, minutes of the board meetings, internal documentation, powers of attorney, certificates, documents of the clients, etc., 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 etc. Not the most exciting work, although I do have my moments. Believe me, I'm going through one right now. That's why all my Instagram selfies have this sort of expression as of late. We're in a bit of a tight spot as of now. So whenever someone says he's a lawyer, think of a clerk pushing papers, not the guy in an expensive suit presenting a case in court and saying something witty and charming and getting laid a lot. The bike season is still open. I'm afraid. Sorry about that. So that's basically it. That's, you know, if I participated in the giveaway, that would be my answer. What I do for a living. I'll call it, for this video, Louisiana Texas Piper. Congratulations on your first 100 subs. I'm sure many more will follow if you'll be persistent. Please do. I do enjoy your videos. Everyone who hasn't participated or who hasn't subbed, please do. I think this guy really deserves it. He has a nice channel. He's sort of a, you know, soft-spoken and funny and witty and awesome. Well, just as all of us, you know, members of the YTBC. So go subscribe, and I'll be signing off. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for hearing me ramble, and I'll be back real soon with another one of my videos. In the meantime, I'll see you people, and have a nice week. Have a great Cop Tuesday, and I'll be seeing you. See you people.